everybody, I'm going to show you about a couple of things you need to know about equipment for your violin. So let's review opening the case. Make sure the handle side is down, unlatch it or unzip it, and then open the case. You have a blanket that you take off, undo the Velcro, left hand underneath the neck and the right hand over here. Okay, so we lift it out of its case and into rest position. So the first part of the instrument we're going to talk about is the chin rest. The chin rest is down here, and it should be named the jaw rest really, because if we put it under our chin, our posture is not correct. So instead, it actually goes a little bit more to the side right here, where your jaw is. And so all of your instrument, your violin, should come with a chin rest already, and that's what that is for. Now the part that touches your shoulder is called the shoulder rest, but I don't have it on right now, so I'm going to show you what that is. So the shoulder rest can look something like this. There's also a sponge that could work, like a normal sponge or a shaped sponge. So there's a variety of shoulder rests. I'm going to show you this mechanical one. This is a Kuhn brand that's pretty popular. And so the way that we put the mechanical shoulder rest like this on is we have to put it on the back. You'll notice that there's two clips. Those go on the side of the instrument at the widest part, on this bottom part that will be on your shoulder. You'll also notice that there's a curve in the shoulder rest, and the wide part and the skinny part here, there's two different sides. The wide part is going to go on the top, and when you're pointing it this way, and you just hold it really, really securely with the left hand while you hold your shoulder rest in your right hand. So clip it onto the widest part, and then the other bottom one, you just slide on so that it clips there, and the feet are rubber so that they grip onto the violin. So that's how it should look if you're putting on a shoulder rest. Notice that I'm moving the violin around with my hand around the neck really, really slowly and carefully as I put it on with my right hand. So this takes a little bit of practice. The other way you can hold the violin while you do this is down, putting it on your lap like this, being careful that you don't crunch the bridge on anything on your lap. You're not moving the bridge. So that's called the shoulder rest. Now you'll notice as I go in playing position here, the chin rest is under my chin, the shoulder rest is on my shoulder, and it should feel comfortable. There's adjustments you can make to move the feet over a little to make it feel comfortable, but that's how it should look. And those are two pieces of equipment you need. The thing to think about too is that violins come in all different sizes. When I stick my arm out, the scroll is right about at my wrist right here, or maybe a little bit, it could be a little bit more like here. So you should be able to grab around the scroll in order for you to have the right size. If you can't do that with a little bit of a bend, then it's a little bit too big for you. So just keep that in mind, and your music store or your music teacher will help you size your violin for the correct size for you. The bow is another piece of equipment which I'm going to show you next, which is very important that you don't use the bow unless your teachers taught you how to use it. But it's secured in the case here with a little clasp that we're going to turn sideways, so that now it goes from here to here, so it's this way, and we can pull it out. And then on the left side we just move to the right so that it comes out of the case. Notice that I didn't grab the horsehair. So this part is the horsehair. It's been bleached and it's been combed really carefully to be put into the bow. It's from a horse's tail, and we don't touch that because if we do, then it will get dirty and it won't sound as good. So we always just use the stick instead when we touch the bow. So this is called the bow, and you will learn how to hold it, but it's important that we take it out that way. Another thing that you have in your case is rosin. Now rosin can come in a box. Rosin can come in a little pouch like this. So what the rosin is a little piece of kind of shiny material, and it's made out of kind of sticky material, and that goes on the horsehair like this, and we can learn how to do that with our teacher, but the reason that you rub it on the horsehair is that creates some powder which creates friction between the bow hairs and the strings when you play it, and that's what actually causes the sound to come out of the instrument. The dust that might come out here is similar to what gymnasts use when they kind of pat their hands together to create that friction so they can grip the bars in gymnastics. So that's also called rosin. So that's what our rosin does, and we put on rosin before we play, and then we wipe off that dust when we put it away. We wipe it up because it'll get on the instrument a little bit, and that's totally fine. It's all dry and you just wipe it off with our rag, which we talked about, which you should also have in your case. So when we're absolutely finished playing for the day, we'll wipe off all of the rosin like we did in that last video and get every piece that we can. And so in our next video, we are going to talk about tuning, and you'll probably want to grab somebody who can help you tune, like your parent or an older sibling who is going to be able to help you, because it does take probably more than just you being able to do that.